What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Let me check. I checked the mic before. Okay, yeah, cool. It's worked. Awesome, and it doesn't even pick up the fan. I have my fan on a little bit higher power today. But welcome in, Shane. Welcome in, Peter. It's good to see you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. From Zero by Linkin Park, hell yeah. But how have you been, Peter? Because it's been a bit. Because I don't think I saw you on the Wednesday stream, so it's been well over a week. But I hope both of you are doing well. Like I said, Shin, good luck on the shiny hunts for Piplup. And we're gonna get back to some cool streams. I'm gonna be doing this for probably close to 3 hours. As I said, a couple things popped up today that made me have to stream it shorter. But with that being said, there's a chance I might try and come back later tonight to do it. I can't promise anything, knowing how everything else has been going today. But we'll at least get some time in today. Hopefully some blueprints tomorrow. That's still up in the air because I don't know the time of anything yet. Hopefully Jimmy will give it to me at some point, but we know how Jimmy has been with time and telling me about things. Of course, this one he also doesn't know exactly, so that's not on him. So that might be a spur of the moment kind of thing. So if you're here for some blueprint streams, keep your eyes peeled on the Discord for tomorrow. I'll be letting everyone know what time we'll be starting that. And then I do believe next week should be back to normal for the most part. I do believe we should be doing Ghost of Yotei with Nick on Monday. Hitting Trails from Zero probably Tuesday and Thursday. I don't think I'm doing anything, or Tuesday and Friday. Maybe Amy's Gaming Corner on Thursday, stuff like that. But I think we should be able to hit everything. Go to bed somewhat early now, at like 11 p.m. or so. Ooh, nice! What prompted the sleep schedule shift? Guys, it's been almost a month already? No fucking way it's June 12th. No way that was May 19th. Well, I mean, I guess I left on like, yeah, wow. Holy crap. It's been almost a month. I felt like it was 2 weeks. God, time moves so quick recently. September 10th for the PS5 Switch 2. Oh yes, I did just... That's so funny, Misty, because I was literally just looking at a list of all release dates for, like, video games for 2026 right now. Because I wanted to write down which games I wanted to buy, which games were coming to Game Pass, and just make like a little chart so I knew what I needed to get. And I saw both of those slated for September 10th, so that's fucking awesome. It's just moving and having been so much stuff to do in the mornings. Oh, that's fair. Well, Peter, I mean, I know it's one of those things, but like, take that momentum and keep it going, right? That's kind of what I'm doing. I've been waking up again around 10-ish in the morning. So not super early by any, like not early by any means, but not super late like I had been. So trying to keep that momentum going since coming back. So hell yeah. Hopefully getting the last update on my thing on Monday. We're supposed to be this Wednesday, but they were sick. Oh, they were sick. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Oh, the physicals had both the games too? Sick. Hell yeah. Alright. So I put food in the oven, so I'll probably have to go grab that at some point. I'm also keeping an eye on my blood sugar. It was starting to go up before I showered, and now it's plummeting, which kind of sucks. But that's alright. We'll figure that out. I'll drink when I need to. But either way, guys, let's, Oh, it's the stuff about disability, you mean? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, well, again, here's hoping. Because that would be great news for the situation. 100%. But I can't believe it's been almost a fucking month since we did this, guys. That's crazy. Afternoon of the Wolves, so we had a lot of shit going on. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Yeah, so they're jumping into Trails of Cold Steel soon, right? Right, because the Mafia stuff. Oh god, I'm not going to remember. Oh, I'm going to try my hardest to remember everything.
どれだけのミラを使ったか。
I was like, where the hell is the volume? I guess I have my TV. There we go.
すみません。
Mafioso.
特務支援官と言ったが。ファビオ、モラ、てめえらが下手を売ったのも、そのガキどもだったね。はい、その旧市街のガキどもも含めてですが。聞けば女子供を集めた新米どもだそうじゃねえか。そんなガキどもに遅れをとってプロとして恥ずかしくねえのか。いえ、この落とし前必ずつけさせてもらいます。聞けばあのガキども中央広場の外れにあるボラビルを拠点にしているみたいで、お許しさえいただければすぐにでも殴り込みを。バカ野郎、警察のガキどもなんぞいざとなりゃ何とでもなる。俺たちが潰さなきゃならねえ本当の相手はヘイ、あの忌々しい東方人外からの手先だろうが。それは
Okay, so he's taking a break. Sarah Key has been going hard. Because I know she's playing Cold Steel 2 now, which is kind of mind-blowing. Because she was blowing through some of this stuff. Obviously, I know I wasn't gone for that long, but she's still in Trails of Cold Steel 2 now, so I don't know if she kind of took a break for some stuff, but she's been on it. It's been crazy. Tadan. Dan Marconi.
共和国方面のルートの一つを失ったバカだが、我々の背後にはあのハルトマン議長がついておる。このクロスベルにおいて我々の優位は覆しですが、あの男だけは危険です。国威で身を包んだあの男だけはお前を翻弄したという資格か。白線連魔の元両兵をあしらうとは相当の手だれのようだな。さもさぞ大枚をはたいたことだろ。そう失敗せずとも兵ゆへの対策はして軍用権の目処もついたし、こんな遅れを取ることだから。それより問題は来月に迫ったオークションだ。心いい奴らが調子に乗ろうと今年のオークションだけは邪魔されるわけにはいかん。警察と見ればほっとけ。他性両方とも手出しはできん。くれぐれも兵ゆえにその資格とやらに邪魔されぬよう万全の体制を敷いておくのだぞ。
Gotcha. So we took a break between the third and Trails from Zero. And Pluto, thank you for the hydrate, man. It's good to see you. Let's see. Pluto, how's your stream going, man? I've had you up doing the Lego Batman game. This was one of the older ones, right? I know it wasn't the new one. But I'm doing alright, Pluto. How's everything going today? Okay, so I forget how to pronounce it, but they hired an assassin. Everything will come back to me. I think I remember the bulk of what was going on. Alright, well. I changed my mind. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, is this the Rishia? Purple-haired girl. Yep. Oh, you just got back? Hell, it's not fun. It's not a good game. And he had a break between third and zero. Okay. Okay. But hell yeah. Fucking with me. Hold on 1 second, guys. God, the landscapers are just like right outside my window. But Pluto, how was your trip, man? I enjoyed the pictures that you took. Do they talk in the one you're playing, Pluto, or are you talking about the new one? Damn. Oh, but you played Lego Batman 3 and had a lot of fun. Even platted it? Oh, hell yeah, Misty. Hell yeah. And Pluto, just in case you didn't see it in Discord, so Brian posted a lot of pictures. I don't have many pictures, because like I said, I don't usually take pictures when I'm at shows and stuff, but I had a couple videos, but unfortunately, they're too big to send. And I don't want to pay for Nitro just to send a 40-second video. So I don't know if I'll be able to send it to the Discord or not, but I swear it took some. It was good. The flight back was torture. Oh, jeez, what happened with the flight back? Yo, Crazy Dragoon, thank you for being here. My blood sugar's 75, and here's the hydrate. Appreciate you. Thank you for the lure. It's some old lady next to you, and she couldn't sit still. Oh, that sucks. So I don't usually fly very often, but on the flight there and back, this was also shorter flights. The flight, I think both ways ended up being about an hour 45 each. So they weren't long flights. But Brian, like Blood Trip and Biggest Stunk were next to each other on one side, and then I was on the other. And both times the person I sat next to was chill. The first one, let me tell you something. We hit some turbulence, man, but the girl I sat next to on the way there was like, she was knitting and crocheting. And I'm like, that's a crazy thing to do in turbulence. Like, I don't know if it was like a nervousness thing and that was just her way of calming herself down. Like, I don't know what the deal was, but I thought that was an odd thing to do. But, like, you know, she kept to herself. She did her own thing. And we had a night flight the way back, so the other guy may have even been sleeping. I'm not even sure. Oh, but that sucks. That was the concern. So I got very lucky playing Lego Marvel Superheroes. Hell yeah, Misty. Only the Moon Princess can possess. So is she a Moon Princess, or is that the role she's playing? I think she was like, I don't know what her deal was, but it seemed like maybe she would have been an understudy for the Entertainment District place. Yeah, it seems like she might be an understudy to this girl. Totally fair.
将来私をこのイリア・プラティエを超えられる可能性を持っている。私の目を信じなさいっていうの。なんだか全然実感が湧かないっていうか、イリアさんを超えるなんてそんなの無理に決まってますよ。まあ私も簡単には抜かれるつもりはないし、だから一刻も早く私のいるところまで上がってきなさい。私と本気でやり合えるライバルの卵くらいにはなりなさい。無茶言わないでくださいよ。どうして私こんなところに今頃クロスベルを出て故郷に帰っているはずなのに。私の稽古を見学に来て捕まったのが運の尽きだったわね。もうぜっお母さん。あら、いえ、そうじゃなく自分の実力不足も不安ですけど、それとは別に手紙？なんだっけそれ。イリアさんに送られてきた銀とかいう人からの。ああ、バカバカしい。ただのいたずらでしょ。
Okay, throwing things out there. Are these guys involved in, like, fucking up the mafia? Again, unfortunately, after playing Trails of Cold Steel 2, I know that Risha ends up working with Lloyd a little bit. Is this how they kind of, you know, start working together, maybe? I wonder. Obviously, don't answer that, of course. Trash where they belong. Damn. That'll be a fun scene to watch in the remake. Dude, Ramen, are you right? Unbelievable. I'm so upset that I did that now. Like, honestly, I really wish I played him in order. Oh, hell yeah, Misty. And welcome in, Ramen. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm not even going to put the beer back treat up. I'm literally just grabbing the chicken from the oven. I'll be back in 3 seconds. I'm actually just running away from Ramen now that he made himself known. Okay, I am back. It was just bad timing, Ramen. Welcome in, man. How are you doing? Everyone's playing Lego games. I'll tell you, Pluto. It's not that it's making a comeback because I don't think it ever left, but it lit a fire, man. People love Lego games. All right, let's get into it. Again, hopefully everyone's doing well today. It's good to see everybody. That must have been quite the thing to witness from the hall there. I can't wait for the owed 32-hour stream. We're going to have to add to it, considering this is only going to be a 3-hour stream, unfortunately. I was mentioning in the Discord, man, like, things kept popping up today, so I'm going to have to end by 4 p.m. my time. But you guys know how this usually goes. I'm going to say that I might do it more tonight, because I'm going out with my sister somewhere, and then I'm meeting one of my friends for dinner. But when I come back, I might do a night stream of it. I don't know. But then again, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow either, because we might not be doing blueprints, depending on timing of everything. We're waiting on Biggest Tongue to let us know what we're doing, but I don't know if he's going to know timing for anything, so we might just do this tomorrow too. I have no fucking idea what's happening. So no 32-hour stream today. However, we might have to hit a 36-hour stream tomorrow. But hell yeah, Misty. That's awesome. I swear, guys, these landscapers have been here since 9 in the fucking morning. They've been here almost 4 hours, and they have been so quiet. I hit the go live button, and they're like, let's go outside this guy's fucking window and make some noise. God, it's so annoying. Crazy. Does she live in like the back alley? This guy's not mincing words. She's definitely involved. Whether she's actively involved in one of the mafia troops or if she is involved in like hiring the assassin, I do wonder. Golden Sun mentioned? Golden Sun? Ooh. Now, guys, can you remind me? Because again, apparently it's been 3 fucking weeks since I did this. Cecile, was that the person that Lloyd knew? That was the nurse that we went to see for the investigation? I just want to make sure I have names right, because it sounds like her, we recognize the voice. I think that's her. Just want to get names back up into my head. But do this in the meantime. Yo, Gotham, welcome in. It's Lloyd's not sister, yes. Okay. Cool. God, it's crazy what 3 weeks will do. It really blows my mind that it's been 3 weeks, man. May 19th was the last time we fucking streamed it? Insane. But welcome in, Delphin. How are you doing?
シルが見に来てくれた方が私も気合が入るからね。親友の前であんまりみっともない真似はできないし。相変わらず逆境に強いわね。というか、逆境になればなるほど燃えてくるタイプなのよね。否定はしないわ。まあ、せいぜい上玉の男でもお飾りに連れてきなさいな。
Okay, someone needs to stop her.
職場が職場なんだし、将来有望な男も多いでしょ。
Jesus Christ.
そうね。あ、ごめん。気にしてないわ。さすがに。そっか。
Hmm. Yeah, that's rough.
そうだ。なら例の弟くんを誘いなさいよ。確かクロスベルに戻ってきてるんでしょ。ああ、ロイドのこと？
Oh, hell yeah.
大丈夫かしら。忙しいとは思うんだけど、でもあの子多分イリアの舞台は初めてだろうし。そうしなさい。ああ、ごめん。そろそろ夜勤の時間だわ。
I'm doing alright, Delphin. Yeah. Just got back from the music festival, so that's why I didn't stream it all last week. And, getting back to some cool fucking games. It's always good to see you, man. Always glad to hear it.
ええ、セシルも頑張って。3年、悲しみが薄れるには。
帝国方面の主要投資事業一覧。カルバード方面の各種相場、レミフェリア方面の三大製薬会社のリベール方面は進学、さすがクロスベル。人と大量。いやー、今回もちょろいし、データベースを適当に漁ってればまだセキュリティ意識が薄いから、今ならやり単価実践。
Alright, freckled boy.
まず冷えたらピザなんて食ったもんじゃないな。
Did I hear the news? No, what news? Like Lego Batman 3 is the green. Interesting. You're gonna stream some mad games? Oh, hell yeah, Pluto. What kind of games? So I think sometimes now able to stream on PS Plus. I guess on PS Plus, someone's commented that today. I just like it for Reddit. I will not be doing that. Thank you, then. So they have a PS5 version of Thieves in Time? Hang on one second. It is not there, Peter, so no PS5 version of it. The PS3 version may be back up. Like, I don't know if they took off Thieves in Time from it and then just put it back on, but it's the same PS3 thing, so you can't download it. Oh, well, you did say stream. Yeah. So it's still not a PS5 version of it. So maybe it just got put back on. Has old CDs that have like old games on it. Want to play all of them or at least try them? Oh hell yeah, Pluto! Like what? Do you have names for some of them?
やっぱりピザの情報を熱いうちが一番ってことか。
Who the hell is this kid?
さあ、ここ IBC の端末を攻略するか、キティの正体を突き止めるか。
On Katie's identity.
なかなか楽しませてくれる。登録メール？背景、貴殿の腕を見込んで、そうどこかの大型端末を経由してコーンクのルート、ヘイル貿易講師。イン
Oh. Golden Sun mentioned too? Okay. Yo, this music fucks, dude. Truly.
ただいま。帰ったぜ。
あら、
Hello, Randy. Hello, Ellie.
なんだ。
本部でのカンそれでピオちゃんとランチの用意をしていたの。
俺たちの分もあんの？
Oh, hell yeah, Pluto. That's exciting. That's really cool.
ええ、簡単。
十分さ。
それじゃあ二人ともて。そういえば。
That's awesome, Misty. That's awesome. Isn't some smooth jazz at the festival? You know it. In between the bands. I will say, like, in between the bands when they were setting up and everything, you know, if you guys have been to shows, you know that this happens. If not, that's why I'm explaining it. As next bands are setting up and everything, they have, like, the loudspeakers playing just music from the soundboard and shit like that. And, you know, a lot of times it's other metal. You know, it's other bands and shit like that. But there was, in between two bands in particular, for whatever reason, they were playing, like, disco music, but remixes with, like, metal vocals and stuff. So it was, like, Slayer lyrics over David Bowie music. And it was like, what the hell is going on? So no smooth jazz, but there was some weird shit. Okay, Ramen, I will take it. Again, now that it's been so long, I will take any advice that you got. At least go to the Bracer Guild, checking the billboard, and at least talking to Estelle and Joshua at any moment you can. Do you mean for the rest of the playthrough, or just talk to them ASAP? I mean, they're definitely someone anytime I see I'll want to talk to anyway, but... Is that specific advice for right now? That's awesome, Misty. God, rest in peace, Adam West.
ロイドさんたちの方は交通整理の手伝いどう？
ああ、結構面倒だったかな。
For the rest of the playthrough. Okay. You got it.
違法駐車してる動力車を力任せで壁際まで移動させたんだ。
Because of the nature of this game, they won't be directly in areas of the main story. Okay. We're trying to think of how to go about this then. I guess, because I don't think I'd mind necessarily just doing a round of Crossbell and kind of like looking out for some people and stuff like that. This is probably going to be a difficult question to answer, so obviously if it's kind of spoilery, I trust you with all your shit. Will I find them by just walking around Crossbell, or will there be times where they're out of town and I would have to walk out of Crossbell to find them? Like, would walking around Crossbell each time I start a new chapter kind of cover that pretty well? Is that to play something? Still need to play Gothic 2. And oh shit, yeah! Oh, and Pluto, Gothic 1 Remake came out on last Friday, so a week ago. I've heard it's really good. My friend Randy already beat it. He put like 38 hours into it over last weekend. He played it so goddamn much.
歓楽街が多かったな。ちょうど公演前だから盛り上がってるみたいだったぜ。
そういえば来月いよいよ公開されるのね。劇団アルカンシアの
Okay,
新
but
作が。
as soon as I get control, I'll head over to the Bracer Guild, check the billboard, and look out for Estelle and Joshua. Oh, that's sick, Misty. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Ramen, I've been out of the game too long. Because I was like, well, of course I'm going to check the billboard. That's where all my side missions are. Not a bracer in this game, brother. Okay. Sounds good. So, okay. So, realistically, anytime that I can, check the Bracer Guild, look for locations, and basically make it a definite point to go find Estelle and Joshua for wherever they're stationed up at. Okay. Right. That makes sense. So, I'd really be going out of my way on some sections. Okay. Brother. It's been too long.
俺もチケット取りたかったんだが、あいにく来月分が全部完売でよ。再来月の公演の B 席がやっと取れたくらいだったぜ。
アルカンシェルというのはそこまでの人気なんですか。
I was ready to just wait for a game. Dude, it fucking seems that, right? No. So he has, as far as I understand, he has a remote job that's kind of easy to kind of do on one computer, or on one monitor, and gotta be playing games on the other. Like, he is almost always playing something, at least. So he does put a lot of time in the games. But the funny thing with Randy... Sorry, I just finished eating my chicken. The funny thing with Randy is he was always someone who never finished games. He was always the kind of guy that would, like, start a game, tell me it was really great, and then I'd buy it and beat it. And I'd be like, what'd you think of the ending? He's like, oh, I never finished that. What are you kidding? But, like, damn, dude. Ramen, you're not fucking kidding? Because this dude has finished every game under the sun. Literally, in the last, like, 2 weeks, he finished every single Devil May Cry game and Gothic, and now he's almost done with Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. It's like, brother, can you... You're so close to Sky FC. Can you just finish that? But no, he's been killing it. So he's been playing a hell of a lot of games, which is great because now we get to talk about so much more on the podcast. And again, what a fucking week for me to be away for. Are you kidding me? Like all the SGF announcements, we missed a week of podcast because I was away. So we had to put all of it together. So we talked about the PlayStation State of Play, SGF, Xbox Showcase, and the Nintendo Direct all in one. We got it to be like an hour 50, which is still a long podcast, but for talking about all four of those, it ain't bad. Can I get some mission payment so I can't donate to the water fountain fund? Oh, that's frustrating, Peter. You know what? I'll put it in myself this time around. I'll put in a nickel. So if the main story takes you to Arkansas, you have to go to Kansas to talk to Estelle and Joshua since there's no story there. That's interesting. Okay, but cool. Hell yeah, I'm down. I mean, one thing that I always love about these games that we talk about, Ramen, is like the exploration, getting used to the places, and especially in a place like Crossbell, it's gonna be nice to get used to it. So at least this way, it gets me to explore other areas that the main story isn't taking me exactly.
そういえば、アルカンシェルの演目は見たことがあるけど、イリア・プラティエの舞台は俺も見たことがないんだよな。
ああ。
不憫なことだね。この世には2種類の人間がいる。イリア・プラティエの舞台を見た者とそうでない者だ。
That's a quote.
ランディ・オルランド。そんな大げさな。
It's funny seeing like Randy finish all these games because I think the next game that I'm going to jump into, I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to see what happens. I was thinking of starting it today, maybe over the weekend. Now that today's really fucking busy, I'm gonna give Baldur's Gate 3 a chance. I'm gonna jump into it, try and get myself involved in it. I was talking to Biggest Thonk about doing a multiplayer playthrough of it, and I gotta text him about it because what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a single player playthrough first, because I can totally see myself falling off if we're doing it together and then we're busy at different times and then I just have to take a break from it because I'm waiting for him to be ready. So I want to start a single player campaign first, and then do a multiplayer one with him if I get into it. I think that'll be how I handle it. So we got Head Island, Age of Wulin, Heroes 5, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Oh, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time is massive. I would love to see that game. Siberia 1 and 2, Painkiller, Runes of Magic, Orcs Must Die, King's Bounty, and fuck tons more. Hell yeah, Pluto, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. Funny enough, Sands of Time is the only one I've heard of. But that's awesome, Pluto. And Pluto, while we're talking about these games and stuff, and I was bringing up the SGF announcements, did you hear about Guild Wars 3? what are your thoughts on it? If you heard about it, if you saw the trailer and stuff like that, it's a ways out still because I think they said beta was coming like fall of next year, so it's still far. But did you see what it looked like?
でも確かにすごいわよ。なんていうか、一度演技を目にしてしまったら、魂がわしづかこの世に天才がいるとすれば、彼女は間違いなくその一人でしょうね。
This is gonna be heartbreaking when she's like evil.
少し興味が出てきました。しかし、最近回ってくる仕事が妙に多いとは思います。
She's got influence. She's got sway. She could probably handle a lot.
それも原因の一つでしょうか。まあ、クロスベルの創立記念祭とアルカンシェルの新作のお披露目がちょうど重なってしまったから、例年よりも警察の業務が忙しくなっているんでしょうね。
まあこっちに回ってくるのはもっぱら雑用ばっかだけどな。
まあまあ、それでも一番最初よりは責任のある仕事も来ているしさ。クロスベルタイムズでも皮肉っぽくは書かれなくなったし。
それでも未だに遊撃士とは比較されていますが、特にエステルさんたちと。
はあ、
Oh.
そうなんだよ。あっちは2人だけなのに、なんであそこまで活躍できるんだ。
他の遊撃士と連携しているから効率的に動けているのかも。
I was literally talking about it yesterday on my stream. Oh, hell yeah. So excited. You have no idea. I can't wait to see insane graphics. Dude, it looks crazy cool. I know that's one that Randy was excited for. That looks so cool. So I'm pretty hyped for that. I know RuneScape Dragon Wilds is also coming to consoles. I think that's September 15th, so I'll probably try and jump into that, knowing that I'm the RuneScape guy. But hell yeah, dude, I'm hyped that you're hyped. That's ArenaNet, I believe. So hell yeah, hopefully it all kind of keeps going in time with each other, and hopefully it comes out at a decent time. Hell yeah.
私たちは4人だけど、他の課のバックアップはないし。
いや見たところ鍵はヨシュアって野郎だな。
I don't know what they're going to do with Guild Wars 2 because there's still half the map to discover. I do wonder if they're going to... I mean, I'd imagine they'd keep supporting it. I don't know. Like, because, like, the only MMO that I really follow at all in the least bit is RuneScape, and even then, that's... I don't really follow it. I kind of just play it every now and then I get updates about it from Randy and my friend Brian, so I don't really know. But I feel like it's still going to be two different things. So what I would imagine they would do is continue support of Guild Wars 2. It's always hard to start a new MMO. And get it going momentum-wise right out of the gate and to keep that momentum going. So I'd be shocked if they drop support for Guild Wars 2, especially so soon. They should, like, if I were them, I'd keep it going for a while. What's your favorite dungeon in RuneScape 3? I haven't touched RuneScape 3 in like 15 years. I don't even know if that math adds up. No, but it was probably... I definitely have not played RuneScape 3. No, it was probably since Old School came out. Because I wasn't playing then. I probably didn't play RuneScape 3 since 2013. Just throw my money at the pre-order. Hell yeah, Pluto.
突っ走りがちなエステルちゃんを実に効率的にフォローしてるぜ。
They just revived Guild Wars 1, so they're going to be running 3 games at the same time. God damn, I wish them luck. That's fucking sick. Man, Guild Wars fans eating well, huh?
加えて踏んだ場数の多さだろうな。
ということは、私たちもまだまだということ
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Don't worry.
まあ、俺たちだって十分成長し、この前から頼りになる助っ人も
Yeah, where's the wolf?
いることだし
I forget what we named the wolf.
そういや、サイトは
Yeah, it was like...
今日は見てないわね。昨日は屋上で一日中日向ぼっこをしてたみたいだけど。
魔獣との戦闘になった時に助けてくれるのはいいんだが、一体普段何してんだか。
彼は誇り高いですから。私たち人間の決めたルールに縛ろうとしても無意味かと。
いや、警察犬として登録してる以上、最低限のルールは守ってほしい。 しいんだが
It's true.
しかし最初は周辺の住民
That's so true, Pluto. But fuck yeah, dude.
まさか車の
I mean, dude, these fans are... It's crazy. Guild Wars 3 announcement, a new Divinity game in development from Larian Studios, like, RuneScape Dragon Wild's coming to consoles. Like, it's crazy what MMO people are getting. So hell yeah. Oh.
ハンドルを切り損ねてフェンスにぶつかった運搬車。最初何の音かと思ったわね。
それで慌てて外に出たら引かれそうになってた竜をサイトがさっそうと助けてるし。
いや、あのアリオスのおっさんといい勝負の活躍だったんじゃねえか。
When will we ever see a good Pokemon game? I'm going to remain. I'm gonna remain hopeful and say maybe Gen 10 could be a change of pace. Again, I'm thinking like we're probably gonna see that. We're probably gonna see Gen 10 holiday next year. So holiday 2027 is my guess for when those games are gonna come out for Winds and Waves. It'll be the first one on Switch 2 hardware, and it is exclusive to Switch 2, which means the game should, in theory, run better than Scarlet and Violet and other games did. So if it runs better and just does a couple of tweaks, it could be really well done. You guys know how I feel about it. I usually don't give a shit about what they do recently because I think they just make really bad decisions and they fuck a lot up, but I'm gonna remain hopeful for this one until we see things that prove otherwise. I'll remain hopeful that this one will be cool. Yeah, Pluto, the new Divinity game that was announced at the Game Awards. Yeah, I think it's just called Divinity. Still to complete 1 and 2. You got this. Granted, I don't know. I don't think it's coming out anytime soon. Like, I think you still have a good amount of time, Pluto. I don't think they even put a year to it. So my guess would be 2028 for Divinity, the earliest. Would I play the Ocarina of Time game? Absolutely. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'm definitely gonna play it.
ですね。
For sure.
あれ以来、西通りの人に特に人気ね。リュウ君たちもすごく懐いているみたいだし。
Okay, so he might not be hanging out around here as much anymore.
そうだな。
He's a celebrity. Yeah, I mean 2027 is already fucking stacked, Misty. January 15th, Stranger Than Heaven. February 18th, Persona 4 Revival. February 23rd, Fable. Like, are you kidding? And all of that on Game Pass, too. It's crazy. I think, there's so many other games already slated for February. I mean, well, I think what's fucking crazy, again, for all you doubters out there, let me give you some, let me explain something for you really quick. We had the PlayStation State of Play. We had the 2-hour Summer Games Fest presentation, we had the Xbox Showcase, and the Nintendo Direct. Not one single game across the basically 6 hours of announcements and presentations, not one game is announced for November of this year. No November dates announced at all. And Peter, before you even beat me to it, I know you're going to come back and be like, well, there's a Godzilla and Barbie game coming out in November. Shut the fuck up. We're not playing that shit. But no November release dates announced in all of those presentations. GTA 6 is coming out this year. It's coming out. Because you can look at it as either, like, all of these companies are like, we don't want to fuck with that, we'll just stay away anyway, or these companies know that it's coming out, but yeah, nobody wants to be in November with GTA. It's crazy because only one... I mean, it is coming out. I think that's proof it's coming out. I don't think everyone would be avoiding it unless it was certain. We have nothing. We have nothing in November. I think it would be fine to put something out like the first week of November, depending on what kind of game it is. Like I think, again, I think it's insane that we have nothing. The latest game that we have for this year is October 29th with Phantom Blade Zero, and that was a delay because that was supposed to be September 9th. It's fucking crazy. We do, you know what? I mean, hold on, wait. Let me rephrase this because we do have one December date. That Dragon Quest Monsters game that was announced at the, like, towards the end of the Nintendo Direct, I think that's December 3rd. But that's the only game that's, like, October 29th is Phantom Blade Zero. And then in terms of bigger releases, like I said, like, I know the Barbie and Godzilla game have November dates, but, like, in terms of bigger games, GTA 6 November 19th, and I think Dragon Quest Monsters December 3rd, and then I think we're pushed to 2027. Like, it's crazy. Make some asset flip AI slot game for November release then. Do it. I have really enjoyed, I think it was Devolver Digital that came out and said, we will, like, whatever day GTA 6 does officially release, we'll put a game out the same day. That's hilarious to me. Love how I started Original Sin 2 like 8 times but never completed it. I feel that, Pluto. There's so many games like that for me. It's crazy. Would I play a Thieves in Time remaster? Remaster? No. No. If it was a remake and they made it good, maybe. But I would be shocked if anybody even tries to, if they even remaster that. I don't think there's enough reason to. We'll see. I mean, being trapped on PS3 hardware, it would be enough. That's enough reason to do a remaster just to get it off of there. But I don't think they would do that. But exactly, yeah. I don't think it. Well, I don't think there's enough reason to give it a remaster. So it's definitely not getting a remake. But no, if it's a remaster, I'm not playing it. Like, that doesn't change anything. The game will be as shitty as it is. It'll just look a little better. Persona 4 Revival YouTube stream on the 18th of June, Misty? Of this month, we have a YouTube stream for it? We can rely on the wolf.
そんじゃ午後からは支援要請を片付けるとすっか。
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let me just get used to it again. We got Lloyd, we got Ellie, we got Tio. Lloyd is our... Jesus Christ. Lloyd is our, basically, our main character. He can kind of do both. You are our support mostly, which is crazy. You're our mage. Although, interestingly enough, you're pretty even too, in terms of strength and ATS. And you're our strength dude. Okay, sick. Orbans and stuff. Our slots were looking good. I was getting our slots filled out before filling things in. Oh, we can fill something in here. Oh, wait, no, I didn't unlock that yet. That was my bad. Okay. Sick. I think Slide 4 looks horrible, though, so the only way to fix that is to use Slide 2 and 3 models. Well, they're not going to do that. Because the Slide 2 and 3 models, you know, they also belong to Sucker Punch, so I think that's why they had to redo things anyway, but... Like, there is no demand for this game. Like, we're not going to get a remaster for that. And especially to change the models, that's way too much work for them to do for a game that for a game that Sly fans don't even want to play. No one who's not a Sly fan is going to be jumping into Thieves in Time remaster, so it's definitely not happening. But next Thursday, hell yeah. Where's Kevin? Unfortunately stuck in the other games. Okay. So, let's check some requests. This one is urgent. Okay. Orbital Store. Looking for evil to assist with testing the Enigma in real combat. Though there's no risk in applying, we are seeing those familiar with the Enigma. Okay. Deputy Commander Biles. The Deputy Commander of Tangram Gates forces requests your participation in a live combat drill with our new guardsman recruits. You got it. And West Crossbell Monster. You attack them simultaneously, they will retaliate fiercely. Try to take them out one by one. Interesting. Okay, so I'll do those first, and then Old Road Property. Those properties have been overrun by monsters. We locked them in, but it's still very dangerous in there. My house in Armorica. Ah, okay, so yeah, we got some shit to do. Alright, so with that being said, we are going to first go out to the Bracer Guild. Just like Ramen had recommended, we're going to go to the Bracer Guild, check that shit out, and then try and track down Estelle and Joshua. Now, I want to see the map. Can I see the region map? Yes. Okay, so Tangram Gate is along the East Crossbell Highway, which I believe is the place that we didn't get to go to. West Crossbell Highway is to the west. As stupid of a sentence as that was. No, wait. We did go down the East Crossbell Highway. Because we've been in Armorica Village. Wait, was Armorica... Oh, I'm forgetting names. Was Armorica where we were... when we finished Chapter 1? No, that was the Maine's Mining Village. The Maine's Mining Village was there. We have St. Ursula Medical College, the Michelin Resort. Crap, because I know we went to, like, the farmland. One secret quest in this chapter. It's very late, though, so don't worry about it for now. You got it, Ramen. As always, I appreciate you for that. Let's me keep going. Blood sugar's fine. Awesome. If I can figure out some stuff, I should get back on the slide thingy game I was making and call the protagonist Kevin. Yo, do it. Kevin Cooper. Kevin Cooper. Armorica Village was the farm. Perfect. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. So, let's talk to you, buddy. This guy's such a dick. Calm down. I mean, well... It's fair. Resting in Acacia. Okay. So let's start with that. Where is Acacia? Okay. Now we need to know what the game is. That is true, Yoda. 100%. That's why I'm not trying to break my back over certain things like that. Every once in a while, I'll, you know, if something comes up like this that Ramen's letting me know about, I'll shoot for it. If I miss it, I'll be replaying this anyway, so... Especially with the remake inevitably coming. But welcome in, Yoda. How have you been? That's the apartments. Oh, in the west. I remember where things are. I don't remember names yet. Again, fucking blows my mind that it's been 3 weeks. Aw. One of you guys, Ryu? That's so cool. Oh, those ones. Okay, my bad, my bad. What was the name of these apartment buildings here? Just so I know. Belheim. Belheim is the ones I was thinking here. Okay. But yeah, it's always good to see you, Yoda. Yeah, like I said, it's been a bit since we did this. I was on vacation for the week. Oh, there we go. Big ass sign. I was on vacation for the week at a festival, a music festival. Now I'm back. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna hit this game hard this week and next week. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're in this room. Who's in this room? Oh, these sprites are crazy, man. Nice. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, I'll keep trying to find them. Let me... Who else was on... Again, just to kind of refamiliarize myself with names, since it's been a couple weeks. Arios is the big guy. Scott and Wenzel, I'm pretty sure we met. Lynn and Aeolia as well. Okay, I at least recognize the names. I don't think I can think of faces for those two. Or for those two groups. But I'm also assuming I could probably head over to both of these. So, maybe I'll make my way over at some point. Okay. With that being said... Chapter 2, we've got some quests to take care of. This is the main one. That's the original, right. Old Road Property Monster Extermination is the main quest. So let's head over to the Orbital store. Yo, you're not wrong, Yoda. I love it. This is the weapon shop. I am a silly goose. Although, actually, now that I think about it, it is the beginning of the chapter. We don't have a lot, though. Shit, man. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Oh, Tio doesn't need strength. If that's all it's gonna do, I'd rather buy Randy's weapon. So that goes up by 6. This one goes up by 12 for both. Let's buy one of these and give it to Tio. I just want to ask before I do it. I don't think I really needed them in the earlier games. Any weapons and shit that I'm not using, I'm good to sell, right? Like, is there any reason I would want to hang on to, like, Lloyd's older weapons? Because I can't remember. I feel like in Trails of Cold Steel 2, you could, like, use them to upgrade shit. Like, they kind of became upgrade materials, but I don't know when that started. Just sell it. Okay. I could also be misremembering anyway, but I just wanted to make sure, so thank you for that. Especially early on right now where I could use the extra money. I am selling... It's not going to let me sell the stuff I have equipped, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me hear it, Pluto. What's up? By the end of all that, I could buy one more thing. That's crazy. Oop. How do I feel about achievements? I am an achievement hunter. The majority of games that I play, I get all the achievements, I get all the trophies. I love that kind of stuff. I'm not too integrated into like Steam, so I've never gone for Steam achievements, but that's just because I'm not on that platform very often. Okay, I could get her weapon, but I still feel like I don't need to. It's only increasing her strength, and it's not by that much. Like, if anything, maybe, like, should I get... That's 2,000 there, and then that's another... You know what? I'll buy this for Randy now. And then I can buy one. So maybe I'll throw that on Tio. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, absolutely. Some are absolute... yeah, 1,000%. It's frustrating as hell. You know it! You know it, Peter! No. Obviously not. But, I do love going for them. Every once in a while, like, I know my limits. You know? Like, I don't mind doing several playthroughs of a game, typically. But there's always certain exceptions, like The Witcher 3, one of my favorite games. I have all of the achievements except for the Gwent achievements, and to do it on the hardest difficulty. And just because that game was so massive that by the end of it, I was like, alright, I didn't do Gwent in my first playthrough, and I'm not going to do a whole new playthrough on the hardest difficulty, because I had a rough time with that game. So I was like, I'm pretty okay with that. But there are games that I do. Did you have one in mind that you were going to bring up? Cool. Alright, Wendy, what you got for us? Okay. The art that conceals you from enemies. Interesting. That's cool. On Chapter 14 of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I realize now why I used to not like combat in the game is bothering me with it. It's not the combat, it's the enemies. What enemies? I do have that, Peter, yes. I platinumed the Stanley Parable. I did that late last year, I think. There's also some ridiculous ass joke. I fucking loved it. Because they knew what people were gonna do with it. Because the only enemies in Chapter 14 that I remember that are a pain in the ass is that one fight in the tunnel. I think it's relating to the Chocobo side quest. The ones that just take no fucking damage. I guess you can, I mean, to be fair, Randy, I guess you can complain about that, but also a lot of Final Fantasy games were kind of like that a lot of times. It's not like the only game in the series that takes away certain things, and that's why with the job system in earlier titles, you were able to switch on and off at will. Because you were kind of meant to be able to be like, alright, well, now we don't have our clear magic user, but this. Randy, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this shit, man. Shut up! Yeah. That's the one, Peter. But you can also just change your console time for it. These other characters are weapons that do physical damage, so you have to do no damage build. I mean, also, Randy, do you have the specific enemy? Because I don't remember this being an issue. But I'll let you continue. Keep on going. Let me read Pluto's guide. So there was a game, you created stuff on the machine, it was point and click, and there were so many combinations. Now it's an achievement that you have to do all the combinations. Damn, I want to see a guide. You spent 4 hours doing this shit and you forgot where you left off. It would take even longer. Pure waste of time, like it's just a big fuck you from the developer. Yeah, there's certain achievements that are like that for sure. I mean, kind of just like what Peter mentioned with the Stanley Parable. There's one to not play the game for 10 years. Or there's one to play the game 10 years after you start the game. Random shit like that. I'm trying to think of some of the others that got to me. It's funny because I'm blanking on certain ones right now. Randy, I'm assuming you're still typing. I do want to hear it. I was just kidding, but I'm assuming you're just typing right now. God, what were some of the achievements? I feel like there's a couple that I'm trying to think of. Let me see if I can open the Xbox. Oh, you know what? I have to sign in on the Xbox. Alright, I'm not going to do that right now. Enemies only really target the player characters, so now a bunch of enemies running after me while I'm trying to build up ATB, taking the damage during this. The NPC party members don't build ATB fast, so the player characters being chased around and builds up ATB only to have it use it to heal. So, I guess that's, So that's part of the game and how you have to learn how to play it. Because, like you said, they only target the player character, but that's why, like, specifically with Aerith, it was kind of a pain. Because of that reason, and she does attack slow. That's why, like, switching between the characters quickly and getting used to playing them in different ways and switching quickly is a big part of it. Again, I understand it, but it never bothered me that much, because I guess I was just playing in a way that it didn't hit me as hard. Again, I assume there might still be more, Randy, if not, but like, I am curious on which enemies were pissing you off. Because again, I played this game 6 times, I think? Because I platinumed it twice. I mean, I don't think that's true. I mean, they all still play completely different. I mean, yeah, there might be certain bosses that you have to, like, have it equipped for, but I mean, that's the nature of what Final Fantasy typically is. Like, it's making do with what you have and changing things up. Again, like, I guess it's a fair argument, but it is... Really? That's interesting. So, essentially, again, I don't know what you have them built out to be, but again, I never really had this issue, so I'll kind of just tell you what I had. Cloud was my magic user. I built Cloud mostly to be magic. That way, both Cloud and Aerith would be magic users. But Cloud was still obviously more physical anyway. So I always had that. I was always using the magic blade that he had. I forget what the name of it is. Tifa is obviously nothing but punching. But because Tifa would build ATB so fast, because that's what I would use, and she's such a fast character, I would usually have... I would have some cure on her, as well as, like, whatever magic people are weak to. So I'd usually try and throw, like, basic level magic stuff on her in case I needed to hit a weakness. Even though she didn't have high magic stat. And honestly, Barret... I kind of just threw everything else on Barret. Again, not because he had high magic, but if I needed that weakness, but that's crazy. Randy, when you get a chance, whenever you get the chance, but I mean, like, yeah, no, that's so interesting, Randy, because not once did I ever get annoyed by those enemies. I mean, again, like, if it bothers you, it bothers you, but I've never felt that way. Randy, do me a favor. If you have the game open, can you send me pictures of your materia builds on each character? I'm very curious. Most of the solution is to just use the strength magic converter on a Cloud and swap their stats and just beat the fight. It's fucking true. But yeah, like Randy, I know you're good at this kind of shit, so like I wouldn't expect my builds to be very different from yours, so it makes sense that you're building similar to me. So that's why I'm kind of shocked that you're very interesting. Setting variables about willingly trolling yourself, the achievements are in line with that. Exactly, Yoda, yeah. That's why we should play first, look at achievements later, or not at all. That is fair. Just some games that I wouldn't want to do achievement guides for, since some achievements are just a pain to get. Yeah, like I said, it really depends on what the game is. 100%. Build Cloud to use magic? Absolutely. Okay, Now I'm scrolling back down. There's 3 of them, and they'll spam the jump attack with tracking, then if Cloud gets turned into a frog, it just makes the fight a slog. I mean, I guess, but again, like, I mean, again, I think I disagree, because it's just, like, it's just the nature of Final Fantasy. It's like, you know, you do lose characters every now and then. You like, in the older games, sometimes you lose the person you were building for this, so then you have to fit these guys into this category. I mean, you're right, like, where Aerith is the clear magic user, Tifa's the clear monk, the clear physical attacker, Cloud is kind of built to be your everything man. I don't know, I just never felt that way. But again, fair enough. Like I said, the only enemy that I really found annoying was one in the Chocobo, was when you were doing the Chocobo side quest in Chapter 14. The ones that are in the I can't remember the names of them, but damn, dude, they were the ones that would divide, and god, they just take no damage. I don't know if there was ever a trick to them that I've just never figured out. But again, I platinumed the game twice. I did it once by myself, and then once on stream before Rebirth came out. Did I play it with Ryan separately? I can't remember. But I played this game a shit ton, and I never felt that. But, totally understandable. Because especially, the way I'm going to put it too, especially moving forward in the last couple chapters of the game, I think there's a lot of times that you're going to have your build and then you're going to be like, wow, that did not work at all. I have to change my materia setup. Maybe Cloud shouldn't be magic here. Maybe we have to move more towards this. I think it's going to be a lot of that. Because the fight that you're talking about, Randy, was that the one in the sewers? Because I think I remember that one exactly, where you lower the water level and you head down, right? That's that one. And a nicer, cooler room to watch and talk. Hell yeah, Misty, we love that. Stay cool, everybody. It's fucking hot here. Okay, sorry. So now, we need to get the quartz combination to get the art to conceal ourselves. Okay. So with that, do we have combat? I'm gonna guess no. Art setups. Shit. Huh. Where should I go to find which... Damn, dude. But again, Randy, I don't feel that that's the case. I've never... I mean, just dodge the frog thing. You know? Like, I don't know if I've been turned into a frog from them too many times. And if I do, you can restart the fight. I mean, again, like, that's why I kind of want to see what setups you have, because... Are you using Magnify? Because in a fight like that where there's 3 of them, like, they are very weak to fire. Like, I feel like two Firagas from Cloud and you should probably be done with the fight. It is the sewers, but after that you're following the other guy that works for Point out. Oh, when you're following Leslie? Gotcha. Gotcha. But again, yeah, Randy, if you have some time, go ahead and, like, send me what you're... Because, like, there might just be things that you don't know about that might make things a little bit easier. I don't know. Oh, you only have fire? You're using... Oh, well, that's... Okay, that would definitely be why, because you're doing such little damage. Yeah, like... That... Okay, that explains so much, because if you have Firaga... Like, if you... Man, dude, that's so funny. So, yeah, Magnify Fire on a level 3 fire spell. even if you have Fyra, you'll see a massive difference, even if you just have the level 2. Not only that, if you have Magnify on it, it'll reach the others, so it'll hit everybody. In addition to that, it's been a bit since I played it now. What were some of the other things that I tagged into it? Because you might not... I don't remember when you get some of these materia, but Swift Cast is also crazy good because it casts spells instantaneously, so you can cast like a Firaga within a second or two. Yeah, I mean, it's totally fair. Because most of the time, with something like that, you are right. You're not doing a lot of physical damage because they are resistant to it, but there's ways around it, because if you could just build up your ATB to hit a Firaga, that Firaga is going to hit them, it'll probably pressure them, where you can build your ATB back up, cast another Firaga, and then they're dead before they can move. So, okay, if you only have level 1, that's fair. The main point is trying to build ATB to use fire while 3 are on you, and then having to use that ATB to heal because the other party members didn't build it fast. I mean, well... You probably don't have to use the other party members. I don't know. That's why I want to see your builds ready, because we could probably talk in circles. I want to see how you have everyone kind of built up, what weapons you're using. Do you have the first strike materia to start with the ATB? Because that's wildly important, too. Plan to finish LEGO Batman today and move on to something different. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Pluto. Made me want to play some proper D&D game. Nice. Which game in mind? Do you have one in mind? Okay. Like I said then, Randy, I really think it's because you're not doing enough damage with fire. Because if you're doing more damage, you probably won't have to deal with all 3 of them for long. Because if you're starting with ATB and you can get that high-level magic spell off, you're going to pressure them. You can even, like, I also don't, like, I also just never felt like getting enough ATB, especially with someone like Cloud who can attack as quick as he does. Is a pain. Are you blocking too? Also, do you use Punisher mode? For, like, because if you block in Punisher mode, it does a counter. Which also helps to build ATB really quickly. So there might just be other ways to build ATB faster that maybe you're not taking full advantage of, like the Punisher mode. I don't know. Like, I'd love to see what you're doing, that way I can help give advice, because again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But again, you're good at these kinds of games. Like, I do find it, I find it crazy that this is what got you, and not like a fight like Hell House. Might be that I'm underleveled. I was thinking the side quest from Man was excited to try Rebirth because I'm loving the story. Interesting. You're doing both? Then what the... You must be underleveled then. Shit's crazy. Again, Randy, if you have it open at any point and you want to send me the pictures of what you have for your material, like even if you just screenshot what you have for Cloud and Tifa, for and not even Bear, like whatever, I'd be very curious to see what you have. Because I would say that something's wrong, because especially with this, like, those enemies were not the ones that I was expecting you to mention. Crazy. Maybe first Divinity, but Gothic 2 is in mind, bro. Not sure. You know what? That's fair. You know what, Pluto? Give Divinity another shot. Now with the new one being announced, granted that was 6 months ago, get back to it. Give it a shot. Okay. Where do I find the material? Like, not the materia, Jesus Christ. The quartz builds. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I remember in, like, Trails in the Sky, they would have, like, you could see the setups you would need to get certain ones. And I thought that was in here, but I guess not here. So, like, art setup, yeah. That's where I'm at right now, Yoda. I'm not finding it. I don't see magic as something to set up. I can't click on any of these pages, so I'm kind of just like going one at a time. obviously, like Sprays, combo crafts, whatever. Parameters? No, that's that kind of stuff. Battle order, support turns, and normal statuses. Elemental efficacy, battle evaluation. I did think it was in here, though. I'm not seeing a magic page. The Scissor Crabs, some of the other, just random enemies. I'll send you that stuff. Sounds good, Randy. Yeah, I'll see what I can kind of give, like, tips for it, and just let you know if you're, like, down a level or two. But I know, like, the Scissor Crabs are very resistant to most damage until you pressure them, which you can do by attacking them from behind. So it's kind of stuff like that that might also be tripping you up with certain enemies. But yeah. After work, send me that shit. See what I can do. It might just be another menu. Then in your help. Alright, let me see. Help manual. Oh, wait, that's where I was. Lists. Let's see. Oh, there we... Thank you. I knew it was somewhere, man. That was gonna kill me. Okay. Arts and Earth. It's probably... not... It's probably like a space would be my guess. Right? Although it doesn't tell me what it is. Huh. Ooh, could it be Hollow Sphere? Stealth makes me think it could be. I'm just gonna really quick rerun through all this stuff. None of this looks like it would be it. No, probably not. Those are mostly reviving stuff. Okay, I'm thinking, so far, I'm believing it's probably Hollow Sphere. Oh, these are just the quartz. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking Hollow Sphere. Alright, so if that's the case, let's rearrange some of this stuff. I need 5 Mirage, 3 Water, and 3 Wind. Okay, let's see what I can do. Unfortunately, I'm also realizing you're the one that I don't have as much stuff on. So maybe I'm going to throw it onto you. So you got 4 Wind. We need Water on you. Let's just take this off for now. Not just yet, though. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Zelda's Great, kind of expensive at this point, though. I'm doing the quest... Okay, well, being that you said that, I think I'm wrong. Was I not able to upgrade it before? Oh, maybe I wasn't able to. I'm doing the request... Where is it? This one here. In order to test the performance of the Enigma unit, she wants us to cast the art that conceals oneself from enemies. I was thinking Hollow Sphere might be it. So I was going to try and rearrange some material... Jesus Christ, I have Final Fantasy on the brain. I was going to try and put some quartz around to try and use this and do request. I might be wrong with that, though, but let me see. I want new quartz anyway. So we have 2 defense 1s. We do have a good amount of Sepith, though. Oh, and we have action 2s now. Okay, nice. With that being said, though, group information. You can do that? Okay. It's a long quest, so if you know what that means right now, it's fine. Alright. I'll give it a shot really quick, because I might... We don't have any EP. You know what? I'll do one of these. And I'm gonna do an HP 2. And I think with that, I might be able to get it done on Ellie. Let's just give it a shot really quick. I'm just gonna move some shit around. Let's get that on there, and action 3 I'll throw Yeah, that'll work. Again, just for now, because now she has Hollow Sphere. Conceals self by bending light around the target. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that stuff on her for now, just to finish up that request, because I think that is it. The problem with long games, I more enjoy them off stream. Pluto, what about not playing the whole game on stream? Something like Divinity. What if you stream it, and then you play some offline, and then you stream it more when you get to it? It looks just like you too, Randy. Like, I actually thought that you were the character model. It's crazy, man. Look just like him. Hair and everything. Okay. So, with that being said, I think for this request, all we have to do is use it. So, if that's the case, what's this one? Your participation in a live combat drill. Alright, so we have an enemy on the West Crossbell Highway, or we go down the East Crossbell Highway to Tangram Gate. Let's do that. I totally see it. Listen, man, if he had it, I mean, he doesn't look nearly as good. Honestly, I wish I knew how to, like, granted I'm not on PC anymore, but I would have totally modded your face onto his character model. Isn't that cheating? It's up to you. Like I said, Pluto, a lot of the reason why I want to play full playthroughs on stream is because I upload the VODs to YouTube and I keep them as, like, just, like, the whole playthrough thing. But if it gets you to play the game easier, then do what you do with it, right? It's up to you. I forgot you could switch the characters around. All right, yeah. Let me go out the East Crossbell Highway. Fuck the bus. Yo, gun's sick. That's so awesome. Okay, map. There we go. Plus, with all the courts and stuff, I kind of want to be fighting enemies anyway. Although, there were no enemies on this road, which is hilarious. Successful ambush! Alright. Honestly, I'll just use it on a turn that I don't have a crit for. Gothic 1 when? Hope? Sooner than later, I hope. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, they don't give an XP at all. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Well, let's do this. We'll use the... Alright, we'll use it eventually. Because we're not getting 1 XP. Yeah, okay. I don't think I should be fighting these guys. I was like, where the fuck is it? Alright. Nice, okay. So that should be that request. Alright, with that being said, I will just run, because holy shit, this is not what I should be doing. No one's watching the whole playthrough anyway. Yeah, whatever gets you to play it more. I mean, I think of it like how I would do RuneScape on stream, Pluto, where I'm kind of just hopping on every once in a while to stream what I'm doing, and people just there for vibes and have fun. Especially with something like Divinity 2, I feel like a lot of it is the vibes, and not necessarily everything else you're doing with it. Especially, like I said, if it gets you to keep going with the game like you want to, might be a good idea. I was gonna say, I don't think we've been to Tangram Gate. We didn't have to come here last time. We went to Armorica Village, which was kind of close. So let me see. Yeah, of course, I got you. But yeah, hopefully sooner than later, Randy. Same with Xenoblade, man. We're gonna be hitting some really cool games. Like I said, I'm not too busy over the summer. I have one more vacation that I'll be going on. First week of July, from July 4th to the 11th, I'll be away. But other than that, we're gonna be hitting a lot of really cool fucking games, man. And again, guys, in case you don't, well, actually, I didn't tag the channel yet in the description, so I can't say much of it. But we do have me and Randy do the podcast. If you guys, let me get the command in. Exclamation Point Podcast. Go check it out. We have a podcast called Stick Drift. And we have a Twitch channel that we're going to be starting to stream on at some point. And basically, we've already talked about some of the games we're doing. I'm going to be going through the Xenoblade games on that channel. And as long as Randy's still down, he's probably going to go through the Kingdom Hearts games on that channel. So, we're going to start off with 2 really fucking cool series. But does the stick drift? Oh, you know. The stick drifts hard. It's unplayable. That's rough. Nice. Ooh, Heaven's Eye. Actually, wait. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll change some stuff back up with you. Because I don't necessarily need that. I kept detection on... Give you action 1 back. Who had... What do we have? We've hit 2. Does anyone have hit 1 or mind 1 on? No. That's funny. But Randy, we were talking about you with the Gothic remake because I told Pluto that you played the whole game already, and he was like, "Does he work? What does he do?" Would I prefer the game to look realistic or be after the developer's mind? What do you mean by after the developers? Do you mean like, would I rather it look realistic or have a cool art style? Is that kind of what you're shooting for? Do I like grinding on stream? It depends on the game, but I'm not one to usually mind it. I did not mean to go backwards. You know what? I also haven't saved. Let's save. What time is it? 2:05? Hell yeah, we got time. We got time. You know what? Honestly, I can't believe that worked. There we go. Look like real humans or have the art style the developers want. Cartoonish drawn. I mean, I'm one for interesting art style over realistic graphics. Granted, we're also at a point where realistic graphics are kind of hitting their peak anyway, but, like, I always said, like, realistic graphics will only look good for as long as they're relevant, but a good art style will look good forever. I'm not sure if that's true, but you have more interaction during the day with this game. I mean, that is a good point. That is a good point. Although, I will say, the community for this game also really loves it, so that also really helps. With a lot of people showing up. I mean, hell, we got Yoda here now. Always appreciate Yoda showing up and having some fun with us with this series. Always love it. But yeah, no, grinding streams can be... It can be fun if you're doing it the right way. I guess that's how I would put it. Because... a lot of it can be just like, hey, like, if you know what you're doing with it, then maybe you just have it be a more chilled, relaxed stream where you're just talking. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Listen, Ramen, I'm not sure I can argue with that. I'm only on game 4. This is gonna get intense. Alright, this frog is crazy, man. This frog is crazy, man. gonna save here. Monsters appeared. Okay, so we'll see what we got. You know what? Fuck it. Come on in, buddy.
俺の番だな。みんな。俺の番だな。
Whoa. That's insane. Jeez. Oh, so he dips out after one turn. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, but still worth it. He did a lot of damage. Didn't mention it, but I finally finished my Trails Horizon replay. Oh, did the last leg of the game on stream. Met a bunch of new people and Trails folks. It was a good time. Hell yeah, dude. First playthrough was through a Boston TL translation line for line, and I felt like it didn't give the game its justice. Hell yeah. Did you find out that you missed a lot of like important information because of the translation, or were you pretty close to kind of being like, all right, I pieced most of this together?
そこに
俺の番だな。俺の番だな。
All right, that wasn't bad. Hell yeah. Actually, yes. Ooh, hell yeah, then. Okay, that was important. All right, so you... Okay, well, not you in particular, but, like, you could potentially have... What's range do? Just arts effect range +1? Okay. Combines the effects of Eagle Eye and information? Who had information? You do. Let's throw it on you. Okay.
先生可能始めましょう
Was just really wrong in the official translation? That's actually crazy. This isn't what I know. That's crazy. Alright, well, like you said, it was definitely worth it then.
まだまだいける。
Yeah, now we get some XP. Where are we? Okay.
先生可能始めましょう行きましょう
よし。ここだ。
Bada-boom.
いい感じだぜ。
よし。一気に行くぞ。
任せて
行くぞ。
行きます
行くぜ。
俺の番だ。
私そこです
Goddamn.
先を急ぎましょう
Nice. Ellie learned Wild Swan. Ooh, okay, I'll see what that is. Hopefully Trails continues on in the trend of worldwide simultaneous releases on to opting for Japanese translation. That's fair. Man, did I dodge a lot of spoilers doing that. You know what? Fair. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. It's the problem of translation versus localization. Yeah, totally fair. Nice, dude. Monster level 30. Okay, nah. Thanks, bro. We're good. I'll stay over here. Tangram Gate. Alright. We're gonna talk to someone about combat drills. I need to get over there. Very interesting. Okay, well. Oh. Hmm. You know what? Now that I see that, we're gonna fuck it up. Oh, well, alright. That's fine. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh wait, what was your thing? Wild Swan. Cancels arts and crafts. Okay. That's very good to know. What we got here? Can we mute you? You know what? I don't know what you're gonna do yet, so I'd rather, honestly... Let's just start with getting some damage in. Alright, sick. Yeah. Okay. Everyone panic? Okay, let's just see what happens. Because with how little damage I did, I'm assuming I probably got to use arts against this thing, but I did see that he wasn't very weak to anything in particular. So I'm just feeling shit out. Jesus. Okay, yeah. So this is definitely a magic thing. I forgot that hers was healing anyway, but hey, we're fucking around. We're finding out, right, guys? Yours, I believe, is at least magic based. So let's see if that does a little bit more damage. God, this thing looks... These look so sick, too. Okay, yeah. Definitely gotta be... definitely gotta smack with magic. I'll just die really quick. I'll give it one more shot. I don't think I have good courts set up right now. But let's see what we got here. Again, I think just anything except that would be good. Alright, that's fine. So you're going to use arts. Unfortunately, Ellie's the one that has the chance to... Can you cancel? Do you have impede? You have delay. But you know what? I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to move them out of the way. And they're just going to use arts, so... Yeah, I don't have a lot of... I definitely don't have a lot of health to take those hits. And I don't think I... Well, I definitely don't have anything equipped for people to not be frozen. So, it would also take a lot of RNG. So, I might need to fix some things up. But wanted to give one more shot just to see what it's about. Randy, for now... Let's also see if we can get one of Fame. Let's just see what we can do. Get an idea for where our damage lies right now, which is abysmal. She was the ATS user. It ain't looking good. Yeah. Okay. So we'll come back to this. Again, if for no other reason than just the fact that I should have better ATS and better courts equipped. I did save right before it, so... Okay. But they weren't weak to anything in particular, just resistant to ice. Or water. So, okay. Because if there was a weakness, I could have said, like, alright, we'll just build towards that right now. I also don't have a ton of leftover quartz to kind of change things up. So, like I said, we'll come back to that. We'll fuck around. I'll just talk to you guys really quick since I did last time. Okay. Let's head on in. God. I was gonna say, it might be a second floor. Or maybe a third floor. That we can head outside for. Oh, That was pure luck. Yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Oof. Okay. Alright, so we still got some speed on him. I keep forgetting I don't have information on you. Okay. I don't think we need to really start with anything crazy from you. Yeah, kind of fine. So you know what? Let's just, I want to get rid of you. Alright, they don't have crazy health either, which is nice. Hell yeah. Yo, this wolf was sick. Also, very interesting that Tio's the one that calls him in. 75 stream streak? Yeah, it's almost like you like being here or something, Ambi. That's crazy. Alright, nothing big to worry about. I don't know if I'll be able to hit everybody with this. I sure can anyway. Alright, sick. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, we got room now. Alright, so I can only hit one of you, so maybe I'll just go for a regular attack. You. Can we do it again? Oh. Yeah, let's go, dude. That's actually insane. Damn, wait, and that's a delay? Holy crap. Okay. Let's get that burn in. Jeez, these poor guys. Alright. Never mind, they kind of suck. I was gonna say, that would have been way too simple. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. But how you doing today, Ambi? Okay. I'd imagine their speed isn't going to get that much higher, so it shouldn't be too bad. However, I'm worried about her. So, let's... Well, she ain't too fast. She's slower than Randy. So I'll take that for right now. So fuck it. We're gonna call the wolf. This wolf is goated. What do I want to do with you? Where the fuck you are? A little bit. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna take some damage here. That wasn't bad. We're gonna blind everybody. Oh, so she didn't. Electromagnetic net. Is that gonna paralyze everybody? Not everybody. Okay. Alright, I gotta be a little careful. Oh, defense down. Oh, so he doesn't do the same thing every time. Oh, that's cool. I'm fucking sweltering. How are you? Not too bad. Been able to keep relatively cool in my room with my fan directly on me, so not bad. Not bad today. Are you paralyzed? No, you're not. Although, I'm gonna call Wolf. Okay, unfortunately, you are paralyzed. Which kind of sucks, because you're the one that I kind of needed. Well, that's what, you know what, we'll do a Holy Breath instead. It'll do the same deal. Everyone's really spread out now, which does kind of suck. That's fine. Poor guy. Okay, that wasn't bad either. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The paralysis like could have fucked me up. Nice. Nice. Sounds good, Pluto. I'll see you later. Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, this is where the chest is. Okay. Soldier suit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Do we have to go to a Morica village for anything? No, right? That one's done. We used Hollow Sphere, so those two are done. So we just have to go to West Crossbow Street now. You know what? Wait, I can take the bus. I'll take the bus this time. I was like, where am I going? Stretch. Anything else I wanted to do? Nah, not yet. My quartz makeup is still okay for the fights that we've been doing, so... Where's the west exit? Down there. Okay. Have we been here at all? I don't think we have. Me forgetting all the controls all of the fucking time. Yeah, this is just to get to Belgard Gate? Yeah, okay, so we haven't been on the West Crossbell Highway at all either. So this will be new monsters. Hopefully decent XP. Oh, hell yeah. Damn decent XP. Oh, no, we can do physical damage. Okay. Nice. You son of a bitch. I hit you that many times and then you ran. There's no way. Oh, thank you. Why not both, Ambi? Could be both. Successful ambush.
そこです。
Yeah, I get it. I still haven't put in my order for this month's equipment. I'm just very tired of doing so. Unfortunately, I have to every month for the rest of my life. It's fucking awful. I get it. At 35, Jesus. What? Excuse? Oh, that really sucked. Nice. Boom. Yo, how did he get to level 9? He was the last one level 18. How did he get to level 19 so quick? I am confuzzled. Motherfucker. God damn it, Tio. God damn it, everybody. Controls XP is gained relative to your level. The lower it is, the more you get out of the same encounters. Oh, so with everyone else being... Oh, and that's why it's so barely put over, because the 45 is going to put them over what he probably has, and that's why it was so close like that. Okay. It didn't put them over, but I see how that could have happened. Because I'm like, shouldn't he be, like, exactly the same, but lower, not lower. I got you, don't worry. But that's how it gets to be just slightly different. That makes sense. Ba-da-boom. Move 2. Nice. I don't think anyone has move on, so I don't think I can even replace that on anybody. Nice.
先生
Nice,
から
nice, nice.
始めましょう。今だわ。みんな行くわよ。
Oh shit. You know what? I'll take this. I'll take this hit.
私の番です
You,
俺の番だな。
of course. You. Do you blow up too?
ま
No.
だまだいける
Okay. What?
バックを
Jesus.
了解です任せて。みんな撤退
0%? Alright.
行き
We'll
ま
just
す
smack you down.
行くぞ
任せろ。
行くぞ
行きますそこです
Jeez.
任せてくれ
Sorry, Randy.
俺の番だな
任せてなんとかなったわね
That was a shame. Yo!
さあかかってこい
行きます
俺の番だ
行くぜ。
行くぞ
はいはい任せて
任せてくれまだまだいける
みんなチャンスよ
あいか
チャンスです皆さんお願いします
おっしゃおととい来やがれってな。
みんなチャンスよ
あいか
Bada
よ
boom.
チャンスです皆さんお願いします
しまだまだいける
Nice. More water seven.
よーし一気に行くぞ
あいさですチャンスです皆さんお願いします
行くぜ。まこんなもんかね。
よーし一気に行くぞ
任せて
任せてくれ
Nice.
おっしゃ。
さあ先を急ぎましょう
よーし一気に行くぞ
私の番だ
任せてくれ
ここだ。一気にボコるぞ。
そこですよかった
Surely.
一気に行くぞ
私任せて
Hell yeah.
行きますそこです
任せてくれ
ここだ。一気にボコるぞ。おっしゃ。いい感じだぜ。
Nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so we can go down, we can head over to Belgard Gate. Cool.
よーし一気に行くぞ
私の番だ
俺の番そう
おっしゃ。
チャンスです
Jeez.
お願いします敵
That was just unlucky.
撃
Okay.
破しました
So I'm gonna make the save here. I'm pretty sure, I'll check the notebook right after, but I'm pretty sure the advice in the detective notebook for this quest said to not attack either more than one of them at the same time, or one of them with more than one person? What did it say? If you attack them simultaneously, they will retaliate fiercely. Try to take them out one by one. Okay. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Real weak to fire. Oh, they do hit hard. Oh, damn. This ain't... Okay. Alright, I'll have to figure this out. I don't think this is gonna be going too well. Okay. I mean, it did decent damage, but we're not gonna survive another one. Yeah, we needed more monsters acting like the earthquake worms on steroids. Okay. Okay. Well, we do have Ellie's S-Craft that we could use if we need it. Thing is, I want to get damage in quick. Because even just taking one of them out will lower the damage output significantly, making it way easier to deal with. Do I go for the fire attacks again? You know, I mean, like, it's really not the end of the world if I need to restart this. I'm just gonna run that back. You'll heal. Randy will heal. We'll live 2. And that's the one getting pushed back. I'll be careful, but let's see what happens. That's fine, and that's also fine. We'll live. Ellie will go. She'll heal everybody. Again, you're blinded, so I'd rather you do this. Yes, I still like the direction you're moving. Now, the question is this fine? I'm gonna go for it. He was blinded. Why did I do that? That's why I didn't attack with the other guy. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Guys, I had it. Alright, I think we're still... Oh, that's a shame he healed too. Alright. It was a misstep, but it's not catastrophic. Especially Pollen. Just don't do Earthshaker. Okay. Alright. We're okay. 1 is down. Heal again. And we're doing okay with bards. We might... When it gets down to the last guy, we might have to shift towards more physical stuff. But that's not the end of the world. You are blinded, right? Yeah. Okay. Ellie, we don't need you to heal this turn, actually. So I might just attack. It's fine, and that's not terrible. And we got the burn. Nice. You don't have enough anymore, but that's fine. Nice. Okay. Just had to be a little bit careful. Never seen anything that tough before. Blood sugar's still going up. I wish I wouldn't be doing that. Nice. Okay. Okay. I'll clear out the rest of this page, maybe, of enemies, and go from there. Oh, shit. In fact, you're doing way too fine. You should restart Nightmare mode? Oh my god. Maybe a couple more games and we'll start doing a first playthrough Nightmare stuff. Maybe. Okay, that actually did kind of fuck me up a little bit. So maybe I'll just get this chest and then go back. No, I can get that chest on the right at least. Rain is fine. Doesn't like take damage or something. The old loser. Nice. Okay. Now I'll take the plus back. We'll turn those three in. And go from there. Cold Steel is a great place to start playing in harder difficulties, especially for Trails veterans. Interesting. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Yoda could be setting me up for failure. We don't know. Cannot confirm nor deny. Can we just go to the room to rest? I forget. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's turn these three in. Did I have to do anything? Oh yeah, I gotta go. You know what? Before I turn this one, let's just go back there really quick. Since Scott, damn. Damn. Fair enough. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, so what is that? Libra Gem. Absorb 1% of magic damage Delta's EP. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and first things first, as always, speed is king. We should have enough. Yeah, we can get two. Actually, we can get three of them, and I am going to do that. We are going to throw it on Ellie. We're gonna throw it on Lloyd. And which one of you? Oh, you don't even have one on? Oh, wait, yeah, you do. I'm just blind as shit. We'll throw that on. Okay. Why do I have attack on you? That's interesting. Let's see. What do you want? Let's give you mind 2 instead. We can also give you HP 2. Okay. Let's see. What do we want? Do we really need evade? Do we really need evade on you? Do we need blind on you? I mean, that one's not terrible. HP 2 is fine. Detection, I think, is fine as well. You have Heaven's Eye, which is Eagle Eye and Information, which is great. Defense 2 we can give you, and Attack 2. Defense 2 and Attack 2 will do. Then you're fine. Ellie, you know what? Wait, let's not do it, because I don't really know what to give you. We'll give you an HP 2, an EP cut 2 if I can, but not super necessary. HP 2. Yeah, no, we don't have that yet, so we'll throw that on you. Ready, what do you need? Defense 2, and Impede 2 would be the 2 I can give you. But I don't think I can get Impede 2, so we'll just do it Defense 2. Right, what do you need? Is that 300 for that as well? Yeah, okay. Evade in this game is actually really good? Ah, okay. See, these are the small things I gotta learn. Alright, so maybe I should give you Evade 2 then. Oh, well, I mean, that does make sense now, because it was in this game that they started doing the counterattacking, right? That wasn't in the Trails series. So, that did start here. Okay, so I'll give you Evade 2, and I think you're kind of okay with the rest of what you have. Okay. So now with that, what about these slots? I would kind of rather open some of the other slots than do anything else first. Okay. Alright, we still got some shit to take care of. Meaning, we'll get more Sepith. I think, yeah, I still need one action 2 for Randy, but other than that, I think I'm okay with what we've got. Ooh, Gladiator headband. Hell yeah. Gotcha, Yoda. Interesting. So, so only for Joshua and only against Miller. Interesting. Why? Like, what was special about that specific fight? Oh, no. I did not mean to click that again. Gladiator headband. What? Everyone's got the straw hat, which was speed. Oh, you are. Okay. Gain CP faster. That's what that was. You know what, honestly? Actually, I'm gonna give that to you. I kind of like your shit. Okay. With that said, the only thing we have left right now... And, Ramen, you said that the secret quest in this chapter is later. Correct? Because I haven't done any story yet in this chapter. Yep, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, let's head out. So we're gonna go to the village's property has been overrun. But where is this? Oh, Armorica, right. So we do have to go to Armorica. That's what it is. The Mueller versus Joshua fight in SC Nightmare mode. Oh, if this being a very intense duel, really push all the game mechanics to the limit, including invasion, to stand a chance to win. Damn, dude. Okay, that's fair. Armorica was off the east. Crossbow Highway. Oh, it's hot one highway. And there's only your last ride. Alright, we'll take it to Armorica. Okay, guys, I have a quick question. Obviously, you don't need to get specific or anything. If I do this story beat here, am I going to be locked into a lot of stuff? Or can I do this and then potentially end the stream? Because I think I need to take care of my blood sugar a bit before I have to get going. But it kind of works out time-wise because I was planning on ending in the next, like, 30-ish minutes anyway. I know this was a shorter stream, but shit kind of came up today that I had to work with. It's about the only fight where it's necessary because everywhere else you can just use Earthwall 2 easily. Interesting. Huh. God, these games are so cool. Anyway, let's go talk to the chief. Hello. Aren't all bad. Hey man, we're making good work. Still move freely around. Okay, so yeah, as long as I'll be able to like save and then pick it up tomorrow, that's fine. Alright, sick. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna be going southeast now. Dr. Office Lady said yes to insurance, the paperwork to them announced at a different department, so I just gotta wait. Nice! I wonder what Armorica is trying to reference. I don't know what it's trying to reference. What do you think it's trying to reference? We'll go to the bus stop Fork. My guess is Ethiopia. Are you saying because it sounds like America? I'm not so sure that would be a reference. I mean, I guess it technically could be. It's just a little bit of farmland, but I don't know if that's a reference or just that it sounds like it. They might be, now that I think about it, like I said with all the farmland stuff, but I don't know. I wouldn't think so. Alright, let's do it. Damn it, it's French. These things are shit. Oh my Jesus. Fuck. Holy shit. Farticus? These things are gonna shit at me, aren't they? Can I run? Like that. I'm getting those ambushes. Fuck that. The French strike again. God, every fucking time. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, we got some shit to work out. God, if any of them get to go, I'm gonna find out what the fuck these things are gonna do to me. Oh, that is not. Yeah. Goddamn. Exactly what I thought. Damn, but they knock him out, too. Like, that's bad. They're not... I can't even hit both? Shit. Yo, come on. Can we please... Yo, can you please hit the guy I want you to hit? Jesus Christ. Alright.
俺の番だな。
行きます。
任せてくれ。
Damn, dude, are all these fights gonna be so many of them? Like, holy crap, that was kind of crazy. Who's got EP? You guys have got EP to burn. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad. It's 4 fights at most. Okay, no, this one doesn't have nearly as much. It also didn't help. Oh, no, I lied to you. This does have just as much. Okay, well, that also helped a lot. Yeah, train your crowd control tactics. Absolutely. Oh yeah, that one went a lot better. Damn. Nice. that was just unfortunate. That's okay. Jeez. Yeah, Blake, welcome in. But interesting, a lot of similarities to me and Nico's playstyle. How so, if you don't mind me asking, then? Is the answer, I play it poorly. Alright, so I can't hit Randy from here, unfortunately. So, you know what, though? Can I hit you? Yes, I can. I'm gonna need to. Jesus Christ, I fucked up. Oh, man. That's so bad. Very considerate resource and like to basic attack a lot. Okay, so bad. It's not who I meant. Fuck that up again. Okay. Whatever, we're just gonna... Beautiful. Try and take you out. You know what? Oh, yeah. Perfect. You know what? That's fair. Damn, that didn't kill. There we go. But good to see you, Blake. How are you doing? Oh, yes. Nice. Okay. Nice. Damn, I can't hit both. Alright. Let's see if we can just... Oh, motherfucker, that... I hate... it's a small UI thing that I keep fucking up with, and man, does it get me every time. I fuck it up every single time. This should be good. Okay. Everyone almost level 20? Hell yeah. That's funny. Okay. With that being said, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, because now my blood sugar's really going up, and I don't know how to stop that yet. So I'm gonna do that. Man, I miss Milwaukee, man. I didn't have to worry about that once. It really just worked the whole time. I don't know what I haven't even had much carbs. I don't know why it's going up already. Just found it's funny how similar the play. Honestly, I take it. That's hilarious. yeah, so obviously this was not the long stream that I would have wanted to. We've been kind of banging out a chapter every time we do a trail stream. Some things obviously popped up today that I have to do later, and things popped up yesterday. Time-wise, that I couldn't stream this yesterday either. If you're in the Discord, keep an eye on the Discord, because I'm not sure what we're doing yet tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be Blueprints, but depending on timing for Biggest Donk, we're not totally sure what we're going to be doing and when. So, if not Blueprints, we'll probably do Trails. And if not, I'll try and do it on Sunday, because as of right now, I don't have much to do on Sunday. Right? Yeah, no, nothing on Sunday. So, keep your eyes peeled on Blueprints. You know it. You know it. Just keep your eyes on the Discord. Everyone, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It was nice to come back to this game, albeit for just a little bit, and get back to it. We'll hit this game harder next week. We'll have a couple good streams of it, and we're going to hit the momentum back that we had before. So everyone, thank you for being here, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.